Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up? Here we are with a full scale conglomerate building running business, right? Just like I told you I would build in front of your face. And all these people did everything to stop it. Like I said, folks didn't want to just talk with respect, act right, right? They wanted to be petty, right? Y'all wanted to act some way because you didn't want to see me get to the point that, well, I'm already there, but I'm about to really be at. Yeah. Good news for me, bad news for you. You know what I mean? I'm figuring it out steadily, somehow, some way, slowly but surely. I need all the public to support. Like I said, if you see me walking right now, I'm going to be making my rounds. If you see me walking, you're always welcome to pull over and hand me some cash. Believe it or not, yesterday, pulled over, handed me a dollar. You know what I mean? Like I said, believe it or not, God is real. And I just know he's at work. I know he's trying. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think God tries. I think God just gets things done and does things in divine timing. My charger, I just went ahead and left it behind today. I'm gonna probably quit bringing it with me because, I mean, look what happened yesterday. And you know, the phone when it's pouring rain and I'm getting caught in it, this phone is getting water all over it. I mean, it's covered. Okay, and then I'm trying to wipe it off, and it's everything is wet. And you know, the charger, as soon as I plugged it in, it kind of shorted out. It's done it before, but every time I try to unplug the actual charger thing, it takes forever and it don't want to do nothing. So I finally got it last night to start working, and I got it charged. I think I'm should be at 100%, 98. So good news for me, bad news for you. I'm still able to run this business. I do have another phone, but it doesn't have a plan. So it would be a huge problem because I'd have to move around and then go sit down somewhere with Wi-Fi and try to upload. I wouldn't be able to do my live streams like this. That's what I'm saying. These people just don't seem to get it. These are the risks I have no choice but to take. I don't know when it's going to rain. I don't care. I got to do what I got to do. Hold on. So again, over here, us, all right, we're doing the best we can. And I mean, I'm doing excellent, man. I take a look around social media. I be trying to promote my channel. They talking about people are locked up. Most of you right now are in and out of jail, prison, not free, not doing well. It all has to do with mindset. Again, it all has to do with education. They need a better education system here. They need a better education system everywhere. But see, the system doesn't care about us. None of us. The system does not care. It'll use and expend anyone it can. And it's all run by the devil. You know, like I said, they really got y'all systematically controlled. This is where a lot of this jealousy and envy came from back in the day. See, that's the thing. You wanted to take it out on me, you people, right? Especially down here. But you have no courage. You don't stand up to the people doing it to you, which is your own. You know what I mean? Your own, right here. This system, man, the valley holds the valley back quite enough. They do it to themselves in Mexico. That's why people listen to me, because they know what I'm saying is real. And it's a real issue. I'm kind of like Tupac in a different form. You know what I mean? I study governments, I study, you know, everything that has to do with the environment around me and how to fix the problems and the issues. They should just make me the mayor, right? And eventually I should be actually running for president, because if it wasn't a rigged election, I would win easily. because everybody in this country and world will vote for a Batman before they vote for Trump or Biden if it was a real election without cheating and rigging involved. You understand? And maybe we'll get to that point. You know what I mean? Hell, I'd like to be in the White House. Real talk. You know what I mean? I'd like to have my own private security team. You know, like, I mean, that's the thing. I could take the things that they take for granted that are handed to them because they're Masons. I could take all that and really utilize it all. You know, like we'd be having White House parties. It'd be crazy and off the chain. You know, so I mean, you just got to understand that's my goal. My goal is astronomically on a whole nother level. Okay. I got major goals that I actually know I can reach. So, like I said, when these folks, they want to get on here and tell me something, well, all you were struggling, you've always struggled, you never accomplished anything. How are you going to give the only self-made trillionaire advice on anything? How are you going to give advice to a guy who right now owns billions in equity? How? What do you mean? Again, I don't care how people feel. I'm a genius. You go again, playing that nonsense loud as hell. Nobody wants to hear. But yeah, but it's all good. People having a good time. That's good. But like I said, man, end of the day, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know. I don't know. Like I said, I think it's just crazy. All these people had an ulterior motive. They had an agenda. Y'all act like I'm just supposed to do everything with nothing. Like I said, all these people were against me. All of them. All my people were against me. None of these people ever did anything for me. And then literally they just sabotaged everything again. Yep. No support. It's never been support. Everybody just had their hands out. All of you are the same. That's why it's like, what are you talking to me for? Like, none of us are friends. Understand that. We're not friends. Friends don't sit there and see that somebody's building a business and then try to sabotage every time he's right there about to make it through the threshold so we can just get to the next level. It's super petty. Like, all I got to do is get to the next level, bro. This is all done. All the work is done. And these people, they don't want to do their responsibility, but it's okay because I'm taking it all to court. I'm filing federal lawsuits, and all of them are going to be held accountable. When you sit there and you don't do anything every day, that's prison time. You can't do that. I don't know what y'all talking about. I got a ton of money that was owed to me. Like, nah, I'm taking everything to court. The court system is going to give me every dime that I've been owed for all this time. You understand? I have no choice. You know what I mean? I don't care when I get blessed by God, I still want to take it to court. This is wrong. It's been wrong since day one. I should have never had to go through none of this. And I wouldn't be if people was honest, right? And people weren't selfish and people weren't jealous of me. My own people are jealous of me. You think I don't know what's going on? I know everything, buddy. Y'all ain't smarter than anybody. Y'all fools is funny, is what you are. Real talk. But like I said, so they've all been they've been sabotaging everything I've ever done my entire life. You understand? Oh, I'm not angry at all. I'm smart. You understand? No, I understand what it is. I understand that y'all are petty. Like I said, at the end of the day, it ends up working to my benefit anyway. Pretty much every time. So that's why, like, I'm not worried about nothing. You know, like I said, all I care about is my freedom, man, which can't be taken from me because I follow the law and I do the right thing. I'm free. I'm happy. I'm good. I'm gonna remain free, happy, good, doing my thing, right? I'm gonna remain going to work and working. I could care less what anybody says, right? I could care less how they feel. I could care less about any of it, Duke. Don't care. Feel me? I do what I do. Like I said, I do it right in front of all of them. I do it right in front of you narcs. Keep pointing, man. You know what I mean? You know, I'm gonna tell you what the real problem is in the world right now: ignorance. That's the biggest problem. Biggest problem is this soap culture stuff that they created through all this brainwashing music. They literally dumbed y'all down to a low vibration. So why would I care about judgment? That's like when I would work security on 6th Street. All them people are on a low vibration. I don't care about y'all. This is what folks never want to listen to and understand. You all walk around here like crabs. You got your own little agenda. I got some of these folks, right? I think they'd be like following me and stuff and trying to pretend like I'm not there, but like you coming to where I'm at for some reason, right? Because for some reason, you know what I mean? You've probably seen the videos, you know exactly who I am. You just don't know nothing about me, right? So you're probably spying for someone else. I don't know. I pay attention to everything. I just don't care. You know, can't nobody move me, man. So I just think it's awesome that this next check is almost like $188. Hold on. Yeah, almost look like one of my old friends. They look scared. Yeah. I'm telling you, people are terrified of this Batman. I'm just trying to be nice. Yeah. I say hi to everybody. But yeah, we you know, I'm free. I'm happy. I'm going through a lot, you know, physically too. I don't know what's up, but I just try my best to keep pushing, man. Do the best I can, man. This working out is not easy either. It takes a toll, especially with these past injuries I've had, and I just feel it in my chest. But I don't know. I just am happy that this business is thriving. And today is literally, I think today is the first actual day that the actual new check is starting to accrue. Okay? So what you got to understand, right? Even though things are hard and these people won't give me any money to work with, y'all won't donate. I mean, I don't understand. I need a new phone. I need a new charger. I need money. I need like everything, bro. I need new clothes. Like nobody's doing nothing for me. I'm gonna make that clear again. They haven't done nothing for me this entire time. I did all this by myself, literally. Nobody did nothing for me. That's embarrassing for y'all. Y'all should all be embarrassed. That's crazy. Y'all are going out to eat every day, like trying to have me struggle and watching me struggle. What's the excuse for that? And I'll just never understand that, man. Never. Never. And that applies to everybody. Feel me? But like I said, it is what it is. I stand on my own too. I'm doing my thing, doing my thizzle. You feel me? I came a long way and I'm proud of myself. I did it on my own. I did all this on my own. No help. Zero help. Everybody tried to hold me back. These folks in the street, they ain't giving me no real money. Nobody done nothing for me. What? Folks don't donate. What you talking about? So that's the one thing I'll never let you take from me. I did this on my own, brother. Y'all fools, literally. I mean, honestly, if you want me to be perfectly honest, you're completely useless, all of you. That's the truth. You've been useless. All y'all do is get in the way. That's why I can't stand your society. Oh no, your society now they don't support you. Now they try to stop you from making it. Y'all were the same way when I was working, trying to get them taxes paid off for that 50-acre property. All y'all little fools, little homies kept trying to get in my way, running your mouth, right? And you already know who I am, so I'm trying to hold back and keep myself reserved. You know what I mean? Because I mean, let's just get real, bro. You see what I do for a career. You know, me getting gangsta with it and thugging out and going ballistic. That's what I've done my whole life. I made a career doing that. That's the easy part. I'm gonna win every time in that. That's not the point we trying to prove. See, we trying to make sure people understand reality. I'm the most patient dude ever. See, we over here going the complete opposite direction that y'all people want us to go because we're smart. I know what it is. No, I have to work on trying to make myself approachable. I gotta act normal. For real. Like Steve said, he said, I gotta act normal. Like, Chris off. We gotta act like we ain't been the aliens here since day one. We gotta act like we ain't about it for real. When all these fools is on here like Rob Wack running their mouth, talking tough on the internet, and you ain't never been tough. All them stories you make up, none of them exist. None of them. Not a one of them. What are you talking for? Like, real talk. Like, I'm just saying, don't sit here and act like y'all my friends, man. Don't sit here and act like y'all helping. Ain't nobody doing nothing for me, man. I reach out to these folks. I try to talk to them. They sitting there telling me this and that. Like, it's all good. I try to give everybody, the benefit of the doubt, but I mean, this don't make no sense. If y'all have like good jobs down here, how does that make sense that I'm asking for a little bit of help? Yo, can you toss me several $100 so I can finally just get this where I'm self-sufficient completely, and right, I don't have to worry about nothing. Of course, I'm gonna have people donate. This is how I survive. But I got to get together at least a band, bro. And I'm not doing it through none of your companies. I'm not doing it through nothing other than this. I'm going to be speaking publicly. I want to use my gift of gab to make me a band and then keep going. So, like I said, if you like, just bear with me. If you like what I'm kicking, right? I mean, show some love, man. You know what I mean? Folks want to act like it's different, They want to act like they don't get it. They want to act like we trying to be like them. I ain't trying to be driving around in cars. I think driving is silly. There's a lot of problems that come from it. Look at all y'all. All they doing is looking for you to do something wrong. Walking, I never have an issue. Ever. I'll never have an issue. I'm straight and good. Feel me? So it is what it is. Like I said, I don't know what else to tell you. People gonna mind their own business, right? Stay away from me. You're gonna let me do my thing, right? That's it. My business ain't your business. Feel me? As far as people in the public, show some love, man. It's all good, you know what I mean? But real talk, like, you should toss me a couple of bucks. Look what I'm doing out here for you. This is real, man. This ain't never been fake, man. That's the part I don't understand. Like, you all should be eternally grateful. Hold on. Get real irritated real quick. Can't do nothing about it. Yeah, y'all should definitely toss me a couple of bucks. I'm not out here pretending. Someone tried to say, see, I get a lot of different responses from folks. This is bouncing too much. I get a lot of different responses from folks. The hell? Maybe, oh, that's why. The hook is off. No wonder. I get a lot of different responses from folks, right? But hold on. Yeah, never have a moment of peace to think or do nothing. Someone always around. Yeah, me personally, I just want to be left alone. That's what it's going to be. I ain't asking no more. Can't stand them. None of y'all. All y'all no good. Like, how people going to say, oh, we're against you, right? We're going to keep sabotaging everything you do. We're not going to help you. But think we're going to talk. We ain't on speaking terms with none of y'all. Don't talk to me at all. Never. We got nothing to talk about ever at any point. Feel me? Like, all y'all the enemy. Straight up. I want to be the enemy. You go against me if you want. You go against me, you go against God. And all y'all keep learning. God keeps setting examples. I ain't worried about nothing. Care less about you and your evil and your opinions. Feel me? Well, like I said, today's a new check day. New check day. Starting that new check. I think the total's like 188 or something, almost 190 bucks. Yeah, Batman make big money, boy. Big money. That's big money. What you talking about? You know how many checks I done made? That's big money. We make money. We get paid to run your streets while y'all drive around and skedaddle. What you talking about? Ain't nothing sweet over here. Yeah, I get paid to be a gangster. Smart one. Yeah, I fund this myself. Have the entire time. So there's another solidified check, people. Right? And I stay consistent. And see, this helps because it builds the future when I'm going to get paid a lot more. Because I'm going to still be working and remain consistent getting my checks. I think I'm not going to have to. I think I'm not going to care. I think that's going to be pocket change. You know, this is a job. This is a real career, that being Batman. So I mean, it feels pretty cool, man. It came a long way, man. Right now, it's the same thing. I'm all jammed up in my ribs and my chest because all the dips and stuff. So I can feel it messing with me horribly, especially with what happened when they called Seton Hospital, what I'm dealing with physically. And it's kind of scary, I'm not going to lie, because it affects me and I can hear it. But, you know, what can I do about it? Nothing. That's why we need money. See, right now, what I should be doing is drinking fruit juices, trying to get fruit, like little fruit packs, eat fruit. Like, that's what's going to help me, I believe. Can't do it. No money. None. These folks won't let me have a dime. Feel me? I think I have just enough for maybe one thing. It won't be fruit. It's got to be something that's going to sustain me. Feel me? I'm trying to stock up because I got to get through these 3 weeks. Ration, whatever I got to do. I'm literally out here scrapping because I know my future and I believe in this business. You understand? Real talk, nickel and diamond right now, and that's okay. There ain't nothing wrong with nickel and diamond when you're building a future and you not giving up on yourself and your business. These folks want to act like I ain't done everything under the sun. Yes, I have. What? When I ain't had money, bro, I had to go do whatever I had to do to make money to keep this business running. I never gave up, and I'm super proud of myself. I did this all by myself. You know what I mean? Run the streets by myself. Took everything over by myself. Smoke by myself. Drink by myself. Find the Joker by myself. For real. By myself. For real. I'll look at all these slouches driving by, and they meddle, you know what's, no human spirit, and they want to look and gawk, but none of y'all have any money. Boy, stop it. See, I keep telling you the same thing. Miss me with the fake talking. Miss me with the fake love. If you show real love, that's all cute and all. That's cool. But, like, back it up. Put some money where your mouth is. Straight up. Y'all folks owe me. Everybody. People should be paying me. It don't make no sense. What? See? Folks is backwards. I showed Gotham its true colors. Gotham been backwards for a long time. The Valley, they've been backwards down here. It was backwards in Green Bay. Y'all backwards everywhere. And you're not used to somebody showing you. And it ain't me who's the problem. It's all y'all. Y'all been the problem. Feel me? It's like 50 said, it ain't me, it's these. These little homies. So yeah, me, I got a job to do. And I do an excellent job. See, I try to be nice to folks. We just got to get some funding, man. We got to get people that support, donate. Hold on. So irritating, man. I got to keep on picking this up like this. Yeah, no, I'm happy I have fans. I always be nice to my fans, regardless. But we just got to get some financial backing, man. You know, all these people think it's free. I don't understand how all of y'all are good. Y'all have had all these years to stack bread and work. And me, I was in and out of jail, in and out of shelters, traveling, moving everywhere, did everything independently, made and spent more money than all y'all combined. And I come back to square one because I got set up and targeted. I still went and sold 50-acre properties for 100,000, accomplished everything in Vegas with over 60K. Like, I've been living life. That's my thing. You know, after I got done doing everything, came back to square one. Let's start over. That's the same exact thing. See, 50 Cent never accomplished what I have financially, but that's the same exact thing 50 did. Y'all didn't tell him nothing. See, y'all convenient. It ain't making no sense. I'm doing the exact same thing that half these folks do, but they want to say something to me that's not positive. Right. You got preferential treatment. Y'all convenient. You're fake, just like you have fake outrage. I'm doing everything right. Everything right. This is the smart plan. This is what I should be doing. You feel me? And these folks know it too. I'm just telling you the truth. They know it. They know I'm making every right decision. That's why they're so mad. Feel me? So you gotta understand, all we gotta do now, I believe there's like 11 something in the bank. The fees generally add up to about $10. So it's just, I should barely be getting by, but hopefully there's nothing extra, because these companies will do that on purpose, targeting me. They'll create more fees, right, to try to drive my bank account negative so I can get a $36 fee each time, and they can eat my check. And that's what these people's plan is. And like I said, they already said the whole time that comes from Carly Fiorina. She's who paid these people off allegedly, but it's common sense. You can see everything in front of you. And they all said the same thing, including her. They don't want to see me eat. Okay. No problem. Challenge accepted. Feel me? So, like I said, I mean, some stuff is cheap. Whatever, whatever change I can scrap up, whatever I can get. I don't know what I'm doing after today, but I never do. God, I depend on God, man. My budget literally comes from God Himself. I'm content with that. So the point is, y'all, I'm still the bearer of bad news for y'all, because, like I said, I still should have enough in the bank, meaning I'm not broke, because I never have been. I pay a big phone bill and I have a lot to do, and I'm doing things like most people do it, check to check right now. There's nothing wrong with that, because this is what will build the future. You have to have this consistency. Some people, they just don't want to listen. They just don't want to say anything positive or real. Like, that's fine. We won't be talking ever again. I didn't ask for your opinion because it's not a real one. I'm only here for real talk. I want real opinions. I want to know how you really feel in your heart. Thank you people saying are all lies. All y'all are fans. You admire me. You look up to me. That's it. That's as far as it goes. That's it. Everything else, all you did was just federally indict yourself. You gave me the federal indictments already on y'all. It's a wrap. And you see names is steadily being added to that list. I added B Vlog's name. B Vlogs put out my phone number publicly. He's trying to hide behind YouTube. He's scared. He knows what he's a part of. All right, Four Eyes. So, like I told you in that diss song that Steve's loved, right? For real, right? I told you, you shouldn't eat fried chicken. It got too much grease. Steve thought that line was hilarious. He was laughing. But yeah, B Vlogs, you too big to hide. You too big to hide. I know you're scared. I know you're scared. Now it's my turn. Now I'm going to really enjoy this. Yeah, watching you're on a federal indictment, possibly. I mean, come on, that's collusion, conspiracy. You got on my phone. I was out somewhere trying to exercise, and you keep calling me repeatedly. I might have it on the phone. I don't know if they delete the calls, or I might have screenshotted it. I'll go back and look when I got time. I might have proof of your illegal use of a telecommunication device, B Vlogs. Again, this is not a game. This is not a joke. I don't roll reverse. I don't bother nobody. This is really what these people did to me for no reason. I welcome y'all on the show. Everybody could have come to talk. I dropped the link 8 million times. Y'all want to treat me differently than you did Tommy, who's a cult leader. Okay, no problem. Your unfair treatment just gave me millions of dollars guaranteed. They're going to have to give me a settlement. They're going to have to. You understand? And that Diddy trial is hogwash. All that was nonsense. We know Diddy's committed a ton of crimes. Y'all courtrooms ain't serving justice. Like I said, cool, you just licensed the Batman. It is what it is, man. We don't care about your courtrooms. They're all corrupt. They're a joke. You don't make the decisions. We do. Batman does. Real talk. Whatever I say goes. And we're going to be coming up against folks like that, like Diddy. He's evil as hell. He's a Mason. He's just another puppet in the system. He's got handlers. That's the thing y'all don't get. When Batman talked to these type of fools, the squealers, I know the squealers when I see them. And when I talk to the squealers, like Diddy in person, Diddy is going to say, you know, they're all scared. Diddy's going to say, no, it wasn't me. I have a handler. It was the elite, so I'm just a puppet. I already know. Bro. You understand? This game is so simple to me, it's unbelievable, man. They don't get, I'm mapping out a chessboard with y'all fools. I'm playing with you now. Now it's really my turn. Yeah, that already begun. I'm just trying to see when you're going to donate. Because I'm going to tell you what, man, when I get all this money, I'm going to remind I'm going to be like, y'all think I'm nice. I'm about to remind everybody everywhere, right, that none of y'all contributed me a dime. When y'all start saying fake stuff like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. I'm happy for you. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Glad to see you're doing amazing now. And I'm going to tell you straight to your face, no, you're not. You didn't give me a dime the whole time. See, that's the thing. Y'all think passing conversations, people are going to give you a pass all the time. Nah, no more. You need to be careful what you say, because you say the wrong thing, I'm going to put you in your place right in front of my future wife, Christina. I'm going to tell you, no, you're not. You all had an opportunity to help me this entire time. You didn't give me 1 penny of funding. Come on, bro. And if I looked like you, which I'm glad I don't, you would have given me funding out the wazoo. That's the reality. Because why? Because you're discriminate. That's all I'm here to prove. Because it ain't nothing to prove. It's so obvious and blatant down here. It's unbelievable. Look at them. All of them look the same and they all got jobs. But I'm not supposed to talk about it? I ain't from here. I'm telling you what it is. You don't like it, what's up? Feel me? I've been standing up to all you folks. I got friends, I got people I'm cool with here, but I'm gonna say the truth. I don't care who like it. Real talk. It's ridiculous. All these other folks, they got a support system. All of them. Every one of them got a consistent job, and I'm smarter, taller, stronger, better looking, bigger than all of them. How that makes sense? Come on, dog. It ain't making no sense. I don't want to work for other people, but I was trying so I could get my little money, right? So I could do my career here. You know, the more money I get, the more my career will flourish here. And then I won't need just this. I won't be dependent upon this like I am now. And they know that, and they don't want to see that. That's what it's about. Yeah, no, the Valley don't want to let people fly and spread their wings. Yeah. There's a lot of situations going on at once, man. That's why sometimes it's difficult for me to express. There's a lot going on. A lot of different aspects and perspectives to it, you know? But ain't nobody do nothing for me, man. Every day you see I'm still struggling. Why? How am I struggling? I've been Batman for 2+ years. Think about that. In 2 years, they've contributed me nothing. Nothing. Not a penny. In the Valley, I ain't received a penny. You talking about what, a couple of bucks that were handed to me? That's it. How is a man supposed to do that for that long, and yet I did the impossible? Run the entire project by myself. Yo, insane. With no money. What? All my money was from cooking. My money, I pumped it in this business. I paid for all of it. Bulletproof vest cost a couple K, cost a couple of $1,000. And y'all want to say something to me? Get yourself one or be quiet. Y'all can't afford what I got. I'm the snob. I'm the bougie one. Y'all funny. What? See, that's what I'm saying. They don't get what it takes. Y'all couldn't do this business. None of you. Most of you couldn't. I mean, not most. None of you could do what I do, right? But I mean, like legally, most of you couldn't, because if you have a felony, you can't wear this. That's right. If you have a felony at any point, if you let people get to you, right, and make you upset, and you snap and go ballistic and lose it, whatever happens, if you get a felony, you cannot wear this bulletproof vest. This bulletproof vest costs several $1,000s. Okay? The top. What you're looking at is easily over 3-4 G's. Okay? So before you say something, get your facts straight. That's why we don't play like that. Right? Because I'm walking money and I'm wearing 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. I'm a baller. I'm the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed. I get money. You people is funny. I'm the hustler. All these folks know it. I went to every city and state and balled out of control and came from a street level and hustled. I hustled in shelters. Y'all is crazy, son. Talking to the real hustler. You want to talk about getting money? I'll teach you how to get money. I'm doing it right now. And I'm the only hustler on this network who out here getting money and getting pizzade on YouTube. All the other ones with my name in their mouth, don't none of them make a dime. Nothing. They get nothing. I monopolize this entire thing. They already know they lost. It's a wrap, bro. It's over. That part is over. You know what I mean? Yeah. I already won. That's why, what would there be to talk about? I'm going to let you sit there and type stuff because you're mad and agitated and project? For what? I'm all right. I got time for that, man. Because you're a sore, you know what? Because you failed. Come on, dog. This is the new check right now. You looking at it being built finally. Right? I'm telling you, it's like almost $190, like 188 with some change. YouTube be taking money out too and changing the total. That's illegal too. It'll get brought up in the lawsuit. What happened? What did y'all do with my $1,000 bonus? Christina sent the gifts. She sent 3 in a vertical live streams, all separate ones. Give me my $1,000 bonus. Y'all literally lied. I have the email to prove it, and I'm gonna prove it in court. And when they say, "Oh, it never happened," Christina's my witness. She sent them, and she probably got proof of sending them in her bank or whatever. She got the statements. I promise you. We're gonna prove that YouTube lied and didn't give me the bonus. Yep. See, this is the thing with me. People don't get it. I do everything right. When I work, you pay me. If you say there's a deal, you need give me my bonus. You pay me my money. Why didn't you pay me my money? If I would have had that grand, I would be right where I want to be right now. That was what all this was for, to get that bonus. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And I can't even play that game anymore or do it anymore because I can't have a chat open. So these people sit there trying to stop my money and stop my business from flourishing. And it's, oh, I'm supposed to endure something so that I can have access to make $1,000. It goes on every month. Can't do it. I'm done dealing with it. I'm done hearing it. And that's okay. You didn't win anything with that. You made me win. Because like I said, that's going to come out in the federal lawsuit. And I'm going to ask them, no, that's tampering with a business, bro. That's a felony. You got to pay me money for that. That's a lot of money you owe me. That's the thing. Stopping me, trying to stop me from making my money on my business that's independent when I'm not asking you for nothing. You don't fund me, I fund me. So doing that is not a negative. That helps me. That's conducive to me. I gave y'all every chance to talk it out. I don't know what your issue is. I asked you what your problem is. You won't give an answer. So, okay, cool. You want to just sit there and be jealous? Okay, no problem. Because all it's going to do is help me. Feel me? See, these folks don't get it. They be doing all these things, and all of it ends up helping me. That's all you're going to do. There's some honking right there. There's Fido. Kumbaya, my lord. Man, I'm really feeling it today physically. I don't know. Must have got wedged or something when I'm doing all the dips. It's stuck right there and it hurts. but hopefully it'll be all right. Another one. I can't think. So yeah, like I said, I don't know. I mean, over here, we just got to stick with Fido's still barking. We just got to. There's another honk. We just got to stick with the program, man. Right? Like I said, I could care less who think what. Batman is gonna keep on showing up, boy. You best believe that. You want to put your money on somebody, put your money on me. I don't ever not show up. I don't ever let the crowd down. And anything, trust me, I show up to every bout, everything. I'm a real street gangster. Feel me? So, like I said, people can say what they want. Y'all don't get. I'm gonna probably be going into boxing and making a career in that too. Maybe MMA, UFC as well. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, oh man, ridiculous. But yeah, we got to keep pushing, man. We don't have a choice. No matter how I feel. Like today, I don't feel good. Got to keep going. All this builds endurance, resistance. There's more honks. I'm a celebrity, man. Mega celebrity, boy. Trying to tell you. The other day, the dude asked me, I was right here. He's like, you stay posted up right here? No, I don't post up like that. I should, though. I could. There's no reason why not. Maybe I'll start posting up under the bridges. That's what Batman do. Like, they can't do anything about that. I don't know what y'all fools think on here. You're delusional, bro. Like, Batman literally hangs out under bridges. That's what he does. There's a reason why he did it in the comics. Like, yeah, it makes sense. So it is what it is. Why in the hell did you just high beam me in the middle of the day? Yeah. But yeah, man. Like I said, nah, ain't nobody done nothing for me. I don't get out here and act fake. I get out here and I talk the same way I talk to all y'all, right to your face. Like, I want everybody to show love and be on my side and understand where I'm coming from. But, we don't live in a perfect world either. I'm fully aware of that. One thing people can't say about me is I'm not real. They can't say I didn't get all this done because I did. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, every day, pretty much, I work. I mean, every day I've been working. I work hard every day. That's what I'm used to. I always worked. I worked since I was 16, harder than anybody. I'm a work mule. So it's the same with this. I'm going to go hard with this like I went hard and carried all them companies and bars on my back and helped to build them. Feel me? 530 on my wrist got you pissed. Bulletproof vest cost thousands of dollars. What you talking about? He's moving around. He got like a pizza truck or something. He was gawking, staring. See, it's all good. Like, I like that people are fans. I like that when people support it and all that, you know what I'm saying? But you just got to understand this is all 100% real. And, I'm going to be myself and I'm going to speak as me. And everybody knows how I get down and who I am. I'm the tough guy. Everybody else is on this soft, fake stuff. Y'all want to pose. It's like dudes that go to the gym trying to look big. I see some of them, y'all be driving trying to act like you think you've been Weasel. Ben Weasel is small. That boy, he's small, bro. He ain't tall. That dude ain't big. Ain't none of y'all strong. Being big don't mean nothing. It's about strength. Any of y'all can come do my workout. Any of you big dudes, get the biggest dudes in the valley. Y'all can all show up anytime. Y'all all know about me. What you talking about? Let's get that cat out the bag next. Let's get real with ourselves, Floaty. Like, when I say I'm who I am and I run the streets, I mean it. That goes for anybody. All these big dudes, if you think you're big, you go to the gym. Hold up. But yeah, if you think you're big, you go to the gym, whatever you do, think you tough, whatever, come do my workout, man. Real talk. Come do my workout. All right. Other than that, we'll probably do some boxing stuff at some point, but that's the thing. Right now, that would just be pointless. That's the funny thing, man, about, the world and, kind of just how things are and people are in this society. They'll think that they're entitled. They'll think you owe them something. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I know y'all dealt with people like this because they're everywhere. Like on here, they're like trying to twist my statements and words. And trying to act like they really want to sign the waiver and do a boxing match, but they don't. Well, then what's the point of talking about it? It's easy to sign the waiver. All you got to do is pull up, talk to me to my face, and I decide whether or not you get a waiver. And then you got to pay for it anyway because you're going to give me the money to go print the damn thing. I ain't doing it. Feel me? I mean, y'all ain't showing me no support. See, they want to be a part of this and want me to do things for them, all of them, but y'all don't want to put up no money. Y'all are some cheapos. Like, real talk, bro. They got people crashing out. Like with Cyrex, that one dude, what was his name? They call him Low T. Yeah, y'all are broke, bro. Imagine trying to tell me something. Oh, you laughing at me? Okay. But I'm in amazing shape. And I did all this by myself, and I'm a boss, and I run my own company. I'm the CEO of a major company now. Yeah, I run a major media company. That's who I am. I'm a CEO. Yeah, mess with me now. Tell me something now. What? Been the CEO. It's just now this company is actually like about to start flourishing. We're about to start flourishing. Once I get to that check, trust me, we're flourishing because I'm going to get ahead on it right now. I'm going to start building this next one already. We're going to get this money. Trust me. Believe that. They said it was going to be my best month. It pretty much was. I just didn't get any bonuses or anything as far as I know yet. But what YouTube need to do is come up off my money and put that $1,000 bonus on there, and then I'd be straight. That's all. If I could get $1,000 right now and I earned it and they didn't pay it, if they quit cheating and lying and stealing payments from me, which already came out in the reading, if they just pay me my money, at least $1,000, bro. If I get at least a G right now, I'd be on the road to success, man. Because I could go up to Austin, right, where all them cowards like TJ are running around doing nothing, right? And they already know what time it is. Like, I'll come right through the block, hard body. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's terrified of me. You know what I mean? I'll bring this suit up there. Real talk. I would try. You know, I mean, I don't know. It'd be kind of difficult. There's ways to do things. I don't know. But, I mean, you can figure it out somehow. That's the thing. Like, y'all don't get, like, nah, in Austin, like, I'm far from where I really want to be. Like, it's a weird environment. There's too much gang stalking. Like, you know, I can't even do what I need to do and really bring my suit. I got to have somewhere to put it. And it's just like out there when I had a backpack. I had a backpack. I had a laptop. I make content. I'm a social media creator. I don't live in Austin. I'm not from there. You'd have people sitting there saying crazy stuff in the street, trying to run their mouth, and I'd back them down real quick. Everybody backs down to me. You can run your mouth if you want. I mean, I've probably set 8 billion examples not to run your mouth at me, but okay. Everyone loses with me. I don't back. You ain't gonna say nothing to me. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you with. I don't care about none of that. Everybody has learned, right, that you don't mouth off to me. But so yeah, one of them little homies was saying that. Oh, you homeless, you this and that. But I'm not. I'm just in Austin with a backpack like anybody normal. Austin is a traveling mecca. What do you mean? Like, it's fine when people say things like that. It doesn't bother me because it's not true and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't exist. Everybody in Austin should have a backpack. It's a traveling mecca. That's like going to a hiking trail. These people are slow, right? But he just wants to project because he was homeless. Most people in Austin are homeless. The living cost is too high, and the wage is not good enough to make a living. Why do you think they're all jealous and mad at me too? Come on, bro. Because I have a better system than y'all. That's the truth. At the end of the day, there's flaws, there's problems, right? It sucks, but the system that I have and that some of it I built, it's still better than what you got going. That's the thing. I can remain right here, man, and I'm right at home. I'm comfortable. I can do what I need to do. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to expand, right? I want to take this and expand it. I want it to be bigger. You know what I mean? And that's what's going to happen. I promise you. See, that's the thing. These folks want to act like I've ever been stagnated or things stay the same with me. God already told you what it is, man. Oh, man, this is really messing with me. Why? God already told you my life's about to get amazing. I believe it too. I just don't know how I'm going to get through all this physically and everything I'm going through. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they all the same, man. Just like them folks. They be honking that thing every day. Man, all them dudes, bro. Homeboy could have given me a job a long time ago, man. Y'all discriminate. You can say whatever you want, but that's the truth. It's just unbelievable, bro. They never even given me a meal, like no cash, no money, no nothing. Like y'all gotta understand, I ain't never asked nobody for nothing. I ain't never made a living off other people. That's the thing. Like I'm the legend. I built everything myself. I paid everybody's bills, taxes, grown men's light bills, took care of kids that weren't mine, did everything for everybody. Schlitterbahn trips every day. Come on, homie, hold up. So I did everything for everybody, and everybody out here knew me as basically Daddy Warbucks, right? I had all the money. I gave people tons of money for nothing, for free, helped everybody. And then I turn around and look, nobody can do nothing for me. Nothing. Like, that's my issue. A lot of people out here, they owe me money, thousands. Ain't none of them paid me a dime. They don't have it. That's their excuse. That's how people move down here. That's how people move all over the country. Like, that's fine. That's not playing anyone. That's not making a come up. See, that's my only thing. Y'all want to start that fake talk. Don't do that around me, bro. Like, I'm a grown man. I'm 35 years old. This is my planet. I'm telling you how it goes. I'm old school. I know how the world works. Yeah, that's like when that dude told me they so weird and delusional. That one dude told me I had over $250,000 in the bank. I'd take him out to eat a meal with me, like any normal person. And this little crab urchin talking about, just remember that you paid for my meal. Like, how low vibrational and pathetic do you get? And I'm here with $250,000 living my life, beautifully having fun. Those are the type of people that are the problem. That weird mentality, it makes no sense. And it doesn't work. So you don't have an argument. So I need to know what you're saying, because you're going to make yourself look silly every time, and I'm going to keep laughing. You understand? I've run circles around folks like that. I'm talking made millions of dollars. Millions upon millions upon millions, multi-millions. Like, while they run in their mouth. Like, what? Bro, you can't be petty in this world and expect to be able to build a future or get anywhere. You be petty, you're not going to get nowhere. That's common sense. Pettiness does not mean success, ever. And it's starting to rain again, and I'm getting real tired of this. And they're doing this on purpose, I'm telling you. Y'all can say what you want. This wind stuff that they've been doing, that was on purpose. Notice how there's not as much wind now. Now it's rain. All the elements, they control the weather, the government does. They know I'm doing live streams. Think about it. I got a phone, my screen is messed up. Come on, bro. This is all intentional. It was pouring yesterday. It went from looking normal. I got over here, the sky was like black. Like, come on, dog. It's weather control, man. Y'all ain't fooling nobody, bro. You understand? Yeah. They want my phone ruined, so I can't run my business. So if it starts doing it a little bit more, too much, I'm going to put this in my pocket. And that's the thing. I'm trying to get under some cover, because I really don't want to get caught in the rain again, because it almost had it where I can't even use my phone, and I paid the phone bill. That's what I'm saying. See, anybody normal, if I was from the valley like that, even though I'm half Hispanic, if I was them and I was one of their people, man, they would have been funded me, bro. I'd have new phones all the time. Tell you the truth. Now look at them. Look at any of them. If they did this, they would have funding. But the thing is, nobody else could do it, because they would come up against me and lose. We don't do extra Batmans. There's only room for one Batman in town. You feel me? Real talk. That's the thing. You could have all the funding you want. Anybody come up against me, you're going to lose. I don't care who you are. Joker, villain, want to be Batman. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Superman. You're going to lose. Just like he did in that movie. Feel me? I'm your kryptonite, boy. I am your kryptonite. Y'all are funny. You understand? Those are the kind of lines I'm going to be telling folks. Like, they're going to say something smart while I'm getting busy in the street. I am your kryptonite, boy. Like, I don't get how much fun I'm going to be having. Like, this is my dream come true, bro. You know why? I don't think I got to spell it out. I think y'all know where I come from. I think you know how I get down. I think you know, like, what I like. Come on, bro. I ain't got to spell it out, man. Come on, son. Like, I can't stand most of you to begin with. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I came up, man. I didn't come up with all this talking. Everybody want to talk, run their mouth. Like, what? But yeah, man, like I said, it is what it is at the end of the day, and it's going to be what it's going to be. This business is flourishing, and they know it. And yes, Mike Saha, you're also looking at prison time. There we go. There's a honk. Yes, that's why your name is on the list. Like I said, anybody, I don't care who you are. Oh, and when I'm promoting my channel, when these folks start electronically, you know what with me now, since I have all these profiles are public, I just don't tell them what they are on here because you got these stalkers and weirdos, and I'm not going to be bothered. But when I have these profiles, now when I come across people, when I'm just trying to promote my channel, and they start the electronic mean stuff, the typing fast, the fake put downs, the negativity, I'm telling them every time, you can keep typing. I'm documenting what you're saying, and I'm turning it into an attorney. And I'm going to make sure that you're held accountable for illegal use of a telecommunication device. There's no need for this attitude. There's not. There's no need. People need to be shown through the legal system the right way that they cannot act like this. There's no need to talk down on me because I am who I am. I am beautiful. I am a creation of God, and I am God's little son. There's nothing you can tell to me. I am gorgeous. You folks, however, not so much. You understand? And I am made perfectly in God's image, the way I am right now. Yeah, with my beautiful smile. Y'all fools is funny. Like I said, came up against a truck and won. Yeah, that's what made me. That's why I'm Batman. What are you talking about? It's literally pretty much what sparked the whole thing on another level, to be honest. Like, yeah, proved I'm superhuman. Well, that was a badge of honor all the way. I'm so proud. I'm so glad that happened. Imagine saying that. Yeah, I'm glad that happened. Real talk. It proved I'm superhuman. It proved I ain't like y'all. I never was. I knew I wasn't. I knew I was different. I've been knowing it my whole life. My whole life. That's why I would always walk back and forth and listen to music because I vibe off the music. The music is a real thing. We are vibrational beings. You understand? It's what y'all will never get. I'm in the zone. Same thing when I'm driving. I'll be playing music, vibing. Feel me? That's what you're supposed to do. That's what music's for. Vibing. But y'all don't know how to vibe because you don't know what that means. Vibration. Y'all don't know how to be vibrational beings. Oh, y'all low vibration. You think listening to music, oh, turn up. Turn up. We got to get some great gifts. Turn up. Turn up. I be looking at you fools. They be talking about they in jail. I watched some of them videos, man. I was so downright embarrassed for you. Grown women talking like they like in high school. Like what? Locked up and acting like it's cool. Like what? Yeah, they got y'all ignorant as hell. See, folks like you ain't even an issue. You ain't even the problem. You know what I mean? Folks like you just make it so much easier, honestly. Because while you locked up and being ignorant, right? I'm gonna take over every block around you. Just like I already did. See, folks don't get. I'm systematic about mine. I'm a fool with mine. I'm not you other people. See, the thing is, these folks they knew the first minute I got here, they knew the white man has landed. That dude's gonna take everything over. That's what they used to say about me down here. They say, "You're gonna take all our women." I'm not after you women. I got a girlfriend. I don't care about that. You understand? No, I want power. You understand? I don't want it. I take it without trying. It's just naturally who I am. I'm a gangster, bro. Everybody can look up John Beale Sneed. That's my direct descendant. Go look what he did. Go look at what he did in Fort Worth. All you got to do is look at that. It'll tell you everything about us. Feel me? Every time my people came around, we got rowdy as hell and things went down. Every time we made all that stuff that them little homies be kicking. My family who made it. We the mob. People want to pose. Y'all want to use names like that and talk like you the mob. You ain't the mob. I'm the mob. I'm just by myself. Dildo. Hold up. So yeah, man, the way I see it, it's like everybody can run their mouth, man. All y'all doing is building up the rage and the anger, right? Don't mean I'm angry all the time. It's just like in reserves right now. I wield my anger. It's power. It's my superpower. My rage is something else. My rage is why everything went my way. My rage is why I didn't let anybody get in my way or put up with nothing. My rage is how I survived. I got to talk. You know how many things I've survived. You know how many active you know whats they put on me in my life. Boy, stop it. Y'all funny. All y'all is funny. You're fake, and that's all I know. I just know that everybody in your society is fake. That's why I just sit back laughing at y'all. Like whatever I want to stop, I'm gonna be able to stop. Whatever I want to do, I'm gonna be able to do. I run your world. You know what I mean? Because, and I ain't saying like everybody completely fake. Like, nah. I mean, there's some people like they're real, but you're just not at my level. You know what I mean? You're not awoken to the extent that I am, and you're just not capable of what I am. You're not this tough, and you're not this smart. That's all. You're just not at my level, and I know that. You understand? Anybody can get lucky. You can challenge the big dog if you want, but like I said, you gonna lose. You know, I got too much momentum going, man. That's the thing. Like I pay attention to all that. You see, I still put myself on the front lines every day. I ain't hiding. I don't run from nothing and nobody. Like I said, right now I'm just Batman in training. So I ain't really worried about any nonsense or nothing else because I already did all that. Like I said, I already accomplished everything for the valley, man. I already saved everybody. I already did everything. Everything is safe. I already did all that, bro. I think people gotta understand. Anything else is just some miscellaneous nonsense that people doing to themselves. You know what I mean? That's not my job. That's not my concern. It really isn't. You know, everybody's my concern. I care about everybody. You know, I mean, I do care and I worry, but I mean, I'm one man, man. I can't be everywhere, just like he said in the movie. But at the end of the day, I mean, what I'm promoting is peace. You know, I was never a guy who was peaceful. I just want peace for all y'all. I want peace for the rest of the world. I ain't never had peace. Feel me? So that's all I really can say, man. Like I said, we're gonna get this next check created. Try to get this next check started. Let y'all run your mouth. It is what it is. You know, I got another accrued check coming. Like I said, we stay making all the big bucks on here. That's why I get paid the big bucks, bro. Like, no, that's all right, money. We doing all right. You just got to get to that check. Feel me? And like I said, I'm moving and picking up pace as we go. So it's gonna get better and better. All right. I'll talk to you little homies later. Keep it real.